In the age of artificial intelligence, where technology can mimic voices and faces with uncanny precision, it's becoming harder and harder to tell what's real and what's not. If you come across a Robin Williams video that sounds just a little too perfect, a little too flawless, there's a good chance you're not actually hearing the legendary comedian himself, but rather a digital imitation, an AI-generated facsimile that can copy his voice, his mannerisms, and even his unique sense of humor. These videos can be so convincing that for a moment, you might forget that Robin Williams is no longer with us. But behind the magic of this technology lies a complicated and deeply personal reality for those who loved him most. And if you're sharing it, even with the best intentions, maybe you want to make someone laugh, or you think it's a touching tribute, you might not realize the impact it can have. Every time you hit that share button, you're not just spreading a video, you're sending a digital echo of a person who meant the world to his family, friends, and millions of fans. It's easy to forget that behind every viral clip, there are real people with real feelings, and sometimes, what seems like harmless fun can actually cause pain. You might be hurting someone even if you don't mean to. For those who were closest to Robin Williams, his family, his friends, and especially his daughter Zelda, these AI-generated videos are more than just digital curiosities. They're reminders of a profound loss, and sometimes they can reopen wounds that are still healing. Imagine seeing a video of your loved one, hearing their voice, watching them move and speak as if they were still alive, only to realize that it's all an illusion. The pain of that realization can be overwhelming. Here's why Zelda Williams, Robin's daughter, has made a heartfelt plea to the public. She wants these AI videos to stop. Zelda has been vocal about the emotional toll that these deepfakes take on her and her family. She's asked fans, creators, and social media users to think twice before making or sharing AI-generated content that uses her father's likeness. For her, and for many others who have lost loved ones, these videos are not tributes. They're painful reminders that blur the line between memory and reality. Robin Williams' daughter, Zelda, recently took to social media to ask fans to stop sending her AI-generated videos of her dad. She explained that while she understands the love and admiration people have for her father, these digital recreations are not comforting. They're distressing. Each time she receives one, it's a reminder that her father is gone, and that technology is now being used to simulate his presence in ways that feel invasive and unnatural. Zelda's message is clear. She wants to protect her father's memory, and she's asking for empathy from those who continue to share these videos. She says these deepfakes, no matter how realistic, are painful and disrespectful. The technology behind them is impressive, but it raises serious ethical questions. Is it right to use someone's image and voice without their consent, especially after they've passed away? For Zelda and many others, the answer is no. These videos can feel like a violation, a distortion of the person they loved. They can't capture the real spirit, the warmth, or the humanity that made Robin Williams so special. Instead, they create a hollow imitation that can never truly replace the man himself. Imagine seeing your loved one's face and voice brought back to life by a machine. At first, it might seem like a miracle, a chance to hear them speak again, to see them smile. But then the reality sets in. It isn't really them. It's a digital ghost, a simulation that can never truly capture the essence of the person you lost. For families like the Williamses, this can be a deeply unsettling experience. It's not just about missing someone, it's about having their memory manipulated by forces beyond your control, but knowing it isn't really them. The uncanny valley effect, the sense that something is almost but not quite human, can make these videos feel eerie and unsettling. For those who are grieving, it can be especially hard to process. Instead of bringing comfort, these AI recreations can make the loss feel even more profound. They remind us that, no matter how advanced technology becomes, it can never truly bring back the people we love. For the Williams family, it's not just weird, it's heartbreaking. Every AI-generated video is a reminder of what they've lost, and of the ways in which technology can sometimes make grief even harder to bear. It's a new kind of pain, one that previous generations never had to face. In the past, memories were preserved in photos, home videos, and stories told around the dinner table. Now those memories can be manipulated, remixed, and shared by strangers all over the world, often without the family's consent. AI can do amazing things, and there's no denying that the technology has the potential to change the world in countless positive ways. From medical breakthroughs to creative innovations, artificial intelligence is opening doors that were once thought impossible. But with great power comes great responsibility. When it comes to recreating the voices and faces of people who are no longer with us, we have to ask ourselves, just because we can, does that mean we should? The answer isn't always clear, but for families like the Williamses, the consequences are all too real. But sometimes, it crosses the line. There's a difference between using technology to celebrate someone's legacy and using it to create something that feels exploitative or disrespectful. When we use AI to mimic the dead, we risk erasing the boundaries between tribute and intrusion. We risk turning cherished memories into commodities and people into products. It's a line that's easy to cross, but hard to come back from. Zelda says the best way to honor Robin is to watch his real movies and share true memories. Instead of relying on artificial recreations, we can celebrate his life by revisiting the performances that made him a legend. We can share stories about how he made us laugh, how he inspired us, and how he touched our lives. These are the memories that matter, the ones that are real, authentic, and irreplaceable. By focusing on what Robin Williams actually gave to the world, we can keep his spirit alive in a way that's meaningful and respectful. Let's remember the man, not the machine. Robin Williams was more than just a collection of jokes and impressions. He was a father, a friend, and a force of nature who brought joy to millions. His legacy lives on in the laughter he inspired, the lives he touched, and the memories he left behind. We owe it to him, and to his family, to honor that legacy with kindness, empathy, and respect. Let's choose to celebrate the real Robin Williams, not a digital imitation. Share your favorite Robin Williams moment below. Whether it's a scene from your favorite movie, a joke that made you laugh until you cried, or a memory of how he helped you through a tough time, your stories help keep his spirit alive. Let's come together as a community to honor Robin Williams in the most genuine way possible, by remembering the real man, cherishing the real memories, and supporting those who loved him most. In a world where technology can blur the lines between reality and illusion, let's choose to celebrate what's real. Robin Williams gave us the gift of laughter, compassion, and humanity. Let's give him and his family the respect they deserve.